I'm Francois Mortaries, and I'm here to teach you the things about life, love, and the things in between. Today's lesson, the name of it is called What is Sacrifice? We live a life not knowing we sacrifice things, people, time, ourselves, things we love, things we care about. We often sacrifice these things in order to achieve something to a greater magnitude. The question is, what are you sacrificing in reality? If you're smoking cigarettes, you're sacrificing time. If you're watching TV, then you're sacrificing precious time too. Time is a relevant cause to people that don't know what they're doing. Well, you're watching me talking to you. That must mean you're on the same level as I am when it comes to understanding the fervency of reality. We must always know what is time, what we sacrifice for time, what we give for time. We must always know how to get our time back. If you sacrifice something, is it for a just cause? Is it to make you feel better? Does it make you feel more interesting enough to make yourself live? Brother Terry, if you're seeing this, I want you to remind me in 30 minutes to turn this off. That'll be nice. Welcome in, you two people. You are true believers. And it's good to have you in here. And, well, I'm happy to have all you, my followers, to watch me on my videos, to understand what I'm saying. For we are only as strong as what we are. And if we sacrifice things in our time, the things that we sacrifice is often a good representation of what we are in general in reality. Does what we do matter? Yes. Everything we do matters to a T, even if it doesn't even make any sort of sense. We must always learn that things and decisions that we make can lead down the pathways to either make or break us or other particular people for functions we do not even understand. Today, my friend, we must talk and we must understand that we are the makers and breakers of reality. Our sacrificial time, our sacrificial energy, our sacrificial health. We all have our particular ways. What way are you on? Are you on the way of going? Are you in the way of consuming? Are you on the way of learning? Well, you're listening to me right now, so that's a good thing. You are on the path of learning. Because in life, you either make a bridge or you walk on the bridge. Which one are you? You either eat or you are the one that gets eaten. Do you feel like you're the constant one giving and not getting anything back? Being a fair reciprocate to things in particular reality. Well, I'm here to tell you something. Sacrifice is key. Depending on what we do and what we say, the thoughts that we put into our work, thoughts we put into going to places. You go to school, you go to church, you go to your work. Everything we do, that's time. That's sacrifice time. That makes us feel more adequate. We live to sacrifice. The question is, when it all goes down to the matter, what is you sacrificing your time to? Because normally, the things we sacrifice our time to is often what it makes us as a human being or as a person in general. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you something. If you're doing things out of turn out of feeling of spite. That we have multitudes of feelings, multitudes of life endeavors. You can make it. I believe in you. Sometimes people sacrifice things to things and they don't know they're doing it. I want to tell you right now, you are succeeding. You are endeavoring through your problems. But now you have a key, a metaphorical key. Anything involving sacrifice equals gain. The question is, what are you wanting? What are you wanting? Because when you sacrifice, believe you me, you are going to get back. Everything you sacrificed, going to work, helping that one friend out, listening to your friend on the phone that's depressed, hearing him talking about things, doing that one thing that you hate doing over and over again. Who knows? That time you sacrificed will bring about change and a blessing upon your way and you don't even know it. What are we doing? We live life. We do it to experience the fervency of creation. We do it to see the paths. And I'm happy you want to see the paths. I'm happy that we're all here. And to the other two people that are in the party, hello there to you, my friends.
For the line crew and the go-getters, there's Granger, supplies and solutions.
We all have a gray area we live in. And this area that is considered gray is just there to make you either strong or break you. We must always understand that the reality that we're living in is basically a simulation. This world we live in can be remade. Because you sacrificed your time, you sacrificed your everything. We all sacrifice something. And with sacrifice comes change, comes blessings, comes things we don't really understand. You know why? Because sacrifice is key. You know, if someone's suffering interiorly in their minds, and then they are constantly battling depression, what do they do to people? What did they do to people to get these thoughts in their minds? To make them rattled to the point of annihilation. Let me tell you, they sacrificed their time for something not so good, and it created a pocket in their mind and made depression because they brought it to them. We bring thoughts to ourselves. We must think positive because everything we do is sacrifice. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but everything we do leads up to something. Everything we are is something. Leading onto the path, leading off the path. Walking forward, walking sideways from us, always distracting us from our true destination, our true focus of which is really at hand. The funny thing is, when we get older, we forget our dream because we sacrificed our time to become an adult. Know if I know the ride, or on the verge of extinction. In this world we live in, this materialistic world where everyone thinks that they're buying a new handbag, they're buying their shoes, they're buying their things, that they're doing things as some sort of status quo. But we must all learn that we are all one. We must endeavor this together. Genuine and fortune maze. Auto tune and fade. This world we live in, we must learn. How can we change it? The question is, what do you sacrifice for it? That is the trick question of everything we do, everything we live. What makes us us? I'm Francois Mart Aries, and I'm here to show you the paths.
Hey, it's me,
I'm here
Dry Skin, and
to
I'm
help you on your
with
way.
Ceramides and CeraVe. They
I am leader of the Ascension. We are a group of like-minded individuals that would like to help you on your path's journey, help you think a lot clearer, give you hope, help you obtain those blessings, the things that the generational curses in the world has stolen from you. I'm Francois Mart Aries, and I want to help you ascend to higher planes. I want you to succeed in life. I want you to reap in the blessings of sacrifice. You know, how do you do that? Expect good things to happen, because living life is sacrifice. Do you think this shell of a body is really you? No. Living life is sacrifice, because we live life to either pursue a purpose or to learn an experience. And then it's back to square one. My friends and family and followers, I'm telling you, today is the day of change for you, for me, for everyone. When they find out that all we gotta do is expect our blessing through our living life's sacrifice. Isn't that clever? Isn't that stupendous? I think it is. Indigo children. Now, if you're watching me, that means you're special. You come to me, look and view my stuff. Why? Because you are a difference maker. Everyone that watches me is drawn to me as a difference maker. We are created to bring change to the world. We are created to bring a new way. And that way is glorious ascension. And we must all learn the powers of our own particular majesties. Yes, that's true. You come from royalty. I come from royalty. We all come from higher powers we don't even know we're connected to on a regular basis. Deja vu. Good, bad luck. It's all like a magnet, a paralysis, a plurality, a thing that comes and goes. Because of the things that we think about in our minds, we generate these things. Words, speaking, our voices, that is sacrifice. Speaking in general is sacrifice, because speaking is words, and words are power. You speak words, you're sacrificing your time to speak and speak outward. Think to yourself, what do you speak on a regular basis? Do you speak kindness to people? Do you speak joy? Do you speak hope? Or do you speak negativity? If you want to change in your life, think positive thoughts. Try to think positively. The world may make it hard. But we got to learn to think past the things we sacrifice in regulations. My voice, my way of speaking, my speaking to you. This is a form of sacrifice. I'm doing it right now to share with you the good news, telling you how to turn your negative into a positive. It is quite simple, my friends and family. It is quite simple. We just must reach forth and grab what's ours. And I assure you, friends and family, that this is only just the beginning. There's a whole bunch of other things happening. And when the time comes, I will call upon you to do things, and you will get your blessings. This is all just the beginning. I'm Francois Lord Aries, and I want to see the world succeed. Everything that gets in the way of ascension, of the way of change, well, let's just say we must learn how to succeed that, how to get past that, how to ascend. And through that, my friends, and through that, my family, is sacrifice. To ascend higher planes for the cause and right of the humanity in a standing point is just one particular way to do what we need to. Here at the Church of Ascension, we do not ask for offerings. I do not demand you to give me money to power my church, because we are the church. My offerings is time. My offering to you is knowledge. My offering to this world is to look past the standpoints of reality and carnality and make ourselves more suitable for the fact that we are just microscopic dust floating in space that is learning and picking up speed and getting bigger with each and every movement. Like a bad idea. Woe to false believers. Woe to those that tell people that they're gonna burn for being themselves. That is not the way. To tell someone that they're not themselves is a sin. It is judgment. It is unwanted sin. We must live life not to judge one another. We must live life to be. To be. We must live life to understand. If you go to a church and you're being chastised for being yourself, that is not the church for you. That is not a church. Those are Pharisees. And Jesus called Pharisees a pile of dry bones. He did. He did. And that is why you mustn't go and support these places. If you want organized religion to die, stop giving it your money. Thank you for experiencing this time in this place with me. You better hope he takes you before I do. We mustn't believe in bullies. People who sacrifice their time to make other people suffer, for they will get their sufferings for eternal. We exist to bring joy to others, for we are the family, we are the ascended army, and we are the future. My friends and family, and that is the lesson for today. The lesson of change, the lesson of sacrifice. Remember, if you want something in life, think about what you sacrifice and how to see through it to obtain your blessings. Aloe the way of change, and aloe the way of glorious ascension. Be blessed, my friends and family. Remember, you are the future. You are the way. You are the truth. You are the life. Amen. Aloe the way of ascension.